Hey there, if you're a dog owner in Ranson, West Virginia, then this is for you. We're going to walk through a really clear, practical guide for finding a fantastic local dog trainer.
Because that's what it's all about, right? A well-trained dog is a happy dog, and that means a much happier you. It's about building that amazing partnership so you two can enjoy everything our town has to offer together.
Okay, so why are we focusing so much on our area? Well, life in Ranson just has its own unique vibe. We're talking about all the little things, from navigating those busy intersections to just enjoying a walk on our local trails.
And just look at how practical these benefits are. I mean, having a well-behaved dog makes daily life in Ranson so much less stressful. Think about it. A calm walk downtown, or not having to worry when you're near a busy road like Route 9. That right there is what good training gives you. Just peace of mind in your day-to-day.
All right, before you even start looking for a trainer, it really helps to understand a couple of core ideas. Getting a handle on these basics is going to make your search way more effective. So the most recommended method you'll hear about today is positive reinforcement. It's pretty simple. Instead of punishing what you don't want, you reward the good behavior you do want to see. It's not only effective and humane, but it builds this incredible bond of trust with your dog. And that trust, that's the foundation for everything. Okay, you're probably going to see a bunch of letters after a trainer's name. Let's break down two of the big ones. A CPDTKA means they've been tested on general training knowledge, perfect for everyday obedience and manners. Now, if you're dealing with something more complex, like serious anxiety or reactivity, a credential like IABC, CDBC tells you they have a higher level of specialized experience. Next up, you've got to decide on the right format. Group classes, they're fantastic for socialization and learning to listen around other dogs. But say you're dealing with a specific problem at home, like your dog going nuts at the window. Private lessons give you that one-on-one attention right where the behavior is actually happening. Okay, so with those concepts in your back pocket, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how to find and vet the right professional for you and your dog. First things first, let's talk budget. This table gives you a really realistic picture of the average training costs right here in the Ranson area. You can see that a 6-week group class is usually the most budget-friendly way to go, while something more intensive, like a board and train program, is a much bigger financial commitment. When you start talking to potential trainers, this list is going to be your best friend. Seriously, don't be afraid to ask these questions. You really want to make sure their philosophy lines up with yours, especially on positive reinforcement. And hey, asking if they'll work with your vet, that's absolutely key for any dogs dealing with fear or anxiety. You know, great training doesn't just happen in a class. It's all about living safely and happily right here in our community. So let's quickly cover some of the local rules and then talk about some awesome places to go practice those new skills. All right, here are a few key rules every Ranson dog owner should know. While Jefferson County says your dog has to be under your control, just using a leash in public is hands down the safest and most responsible thing to do. And here's a good one to remember. A county license isn't required, but that current rabies tag, that's state law, and it has to be on your dog's collar. Once you start training, you're going to need places to practice in the real world, right? For example, the C&O Canal towpath is perfect for working on that loose leash walking when there are bikes and other people around. And the Jefferson County Dog Park, it's a secure, fenced-in spot where you can safely work on that super important recall command. So, after all the research, all the classes, and all that practice, what's the big payoff? Well, it's getting to that amazing point where you can just relax and enjoy being with your well-behaved dog. Really, training isn't just about stopping bad behaviors. It's about opening up this whole world of possibilities. It's about building a partnership that makes your life here in Ranson even better, turning every single walk and every outing into a great experience. All the work you put in now is going to pay off for years and years. A great relationship with your dog makes every single part of life here in our community more enjoyable, from quiet nights at home to friendly run-ins with your neighbors. We wish you the absolute best on your training journey.